Be ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Commence. Honorable members of the Legislative Assembly, it is a great honor and privilege to deliver my first address to the 16th Legislative Assembly in this August House. This government recognizes the vital role played by livestock sector in supplementing farmers' incomes and providing nutritional security in the rural economy. It is the paramount duty of this government to ensure the livelihood and safety of fishermen. We strongly urge that immediate steps should be taken to release the 68 fishermen and 75 fishing boats belonging to Tamil Nadu currently in Sri Lankan custody. To find an amicable solution to this persisting issue, we exhort the External Affairs of Ministry to take measures to resume direct talks between Indian and Sri Lankan fishermen. To further safeguard our fishermen from natural calamities, this government plans to establish transponders in all mechanized boats in the state to provide seamless communication systems. The government is committed to providing quality education for all children. A mission mode program, Illam Thedi Kalvi, has been initiated with an initial outlay of around rupees 200 crore to bridge learning losses among students of classes 1 to 8 due to lack of access to structured education during the lockdown. The program is implemented with the support of volunteers and the community. This program is successfully implemented in 12 districts on a pilot basis and is now being scaled up to the entire state. We are conscious of the fact that the future of a country is shaped in its classrooms. The government is promoting the dual language policy by bringing together a passion for mother tongue Tamil and proficiency in the global language English, imbibing values of inclusive growth through social justice for all, developing scientific temper and entrepreneurial spirit for the holistic development of the young generation. This government is committed to improving the quality of all higher education institutions in the state. Preparations have already commenced to offer high quality IT platforms to benefit students and faculty in all universities, arts and science and engineering colleges. The government is in the process of revamping the syllabus of higher education courses in consultation with experts to improve employability of students. Efforts will be undertaken to improve curriculum and laboratory facilities in polytechnic colleges with the help of industry partners. The government envisions a data driven decision support infrastructure for improving governance. The Data Purity Project aims to analyze the data across various departments and to ensure that the benefits of government schemes reach the deserving. Implementation of e-office system is in progress which will enable speedy disposal and efficient management of files while improving transparency and accountability. A computerized system will be rolled out to effectively manage government assets using appropriate technologies. In order to increase employment opportunities to the urban poor, the government has launched the Urban Employment Scheme with an outlay of rupees 100 crore. This scheme will not only act as a social safety net but also aid in creation and maintenance of public assets. It is the vision of the Honorable Chief Minister to make Tamil Nadu slum free in the next 10 years. The change in government's approach from clearance of slums to development of urban habitat and improving livelihoods of urban poor is reflected in the renaming of Tamil Nadu Slum Clearance Board to Tamil Nadu Urban Habitat Development Board. In order to make houses more affordable to the urban poor, this government has reduced the amount of contribution payable by beneficiaries and enabled payment in easy monthly installments. I would like to again wish everyone a very happy Pongal, and with these words I conclude my address. Dear Sir, I am in receipt of your letter of yesterday's date, contents of which I note. I regret that it will not be possible to issue a duplicate share certificate at the next week's board meeting to replace one which you have lost. As a matter of fact, the directors are much averse to issuing duplicate certificates, and in accordance with the rules of the bank, a period of 1 month must elapse, during which time a further search should be made for the emission certificate. If at the expiration of the above mentioned period the certificate cannot be found, I will place your application for issue of a duplicate before the board. I should mention, however, that it will be necessary for you to execute a joint and several letter of indemnity and also a statutory declaration executed by yourself only. If you will advise me again in a month from this date, the above documents will be duly forwarded to you for your execution. But I trust that your further search on your part will result in the discovery of the missing certificate. With regard to your remarks as to the present quotation for this bank's shares, I may mention that such quotation is always a trifle week immediately following the payment of the usual half-yearly dividend. I think, however, you may take it for granted that the quotation will steadily improve as the half-year progresses. Yours faithfully. Stop.